If strength isn't what I was taught, what am I missing? Most men were taught a lie about strength. That real masculinity means staying silent. That emotions are something you suppress, control, or hide. But look around. If that version of strength actually worked, why are so many men angry, disconnected, and emotionally exhausted? What if the strongest men aren't the ones who feel nothing, but the ones who understand what they feel and choose how to respond? This isn't about becoming softer. It's about becoming unshakable. Because emotional intelligence isn't the opposite of masculinity. It's the evolution of it. And once you understand that, everything about how you lead, love, and live changes. For generations, masculinity was taught like armor. Heavy, rigid, unquestioned. Men were told that strength meant silence, that endurance meant suppression, that leadership meant control. And somewhere along the way, many men confused emotional numbness with power. But look closely at the men who truly shape history, who build legacies, who leave people better than they found them. They were not the loudest in the room. They were not the most aggressive. They were not the most feared. They were the most self-aware. True masculinity has never been about domination. It has always been about mastery of the self. Emotional intelligence is not the opposite of masculinity. It is its highest evolution. A man who understands his emotions is not weak. He is unshakable, because he is no longer controlled by reactions he doesn't understand. He no longer explodes when disrespected or shuts down when overwhelmed. He no longer mistakes anger for confidence or distance for dignity. He responds instead of reacts. He listens without losing authority. He expresses without surrendering strength. This is masculinity reimagined. Consider this. Every conflict you've ever lost control in, every relationship that slipped through your fingers, every moment you regretted your words or your silence, was not caused by too much emotion. It was caused by unmanaged emotion. The emotionally intelligent man does not deny his feelings. He studies them. He notices the tightness in his chest before it becomes rage. He recognizes withdrawal before it becomes isolation. He understands that frustration is often unspoken fear, and anger is often unmet need. And because he understands this, he becomes dangerous in the best way possible. Not dangerous to others, but dangerous to old patterns. This man does not need to prove himself. His presence does the talking. He knows when to stand firm and when to soften, when to speak and when silence carries more power, when to protect and when to invite connection. Emotional intelligence gives him access to something brute strength never could. Trust. People trust men who are emotionally grounded. They follow men who are emotionally regulated. They open up to men who can sit with discomfort without fleeing or attacking. This is leadership in its purest form. And make no mistake, this kind of strength is built, not born. It requires courage to sit with your inner world instead of running from it. It takes discipline to pause before reacting. It demands humility to admit, I don't fully understand this yet, but I'm willing to learn. That willingness is not weakness. It is maturity. The emotionally intelligent man understands that masculinity is not a performance. It is a responsibility. A responsibility to know himself so he doesn't project his wounds onto others. A responsibility to regulate his emotions so they don't become weapons. A responsibility to heal so he doesn't pass pain forward. This man becomes a safe place, not because he is passive, but because he is stable. And stability is rare. In a world addicted to extremes, the man who can stay centered becomes extraordinary. He doesn't chase validation. He doesn't fear vulnerability. He doesn't confuse control with connection. He knows that real power is not the ability to intimidate, but the ability to influence with integrity. Masculinity Reimagined is not about being harder. It's about being deeper. Deeper awareness, deeper discipline, deeper presence. And when a man reaches this level, something profound happens. His relationships transform, his confidence settles, his identity solidifies. He becomes consistent, predictable in the best way, reliable under pressure, and the world responds. This is the man others respect without being asked. The man whose words carry weight because they are measured. The man whose emotions do not rule him because he knows them. This is not the end of masculinity. It is its refinement. And if you are willing to walk this path, to understand your emotions instead of fighting them, to integrate strength with awareness, to lead with clarity instead of force, you are not abandoning masculinity. You are finally stepping into it.